Jay found this cool mashup. It's with Kendrick and Kanye West. It's kind of a whole plot behind it. The planet is doomed, it's apocalypse. So they're sending a lot of the rich folk off the planet, and they end up selecting Kendrick Lamar as the poet laureate. So he's going off on this ship and listening to one of Kanye's projects, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, while the ship is going through the cosmos over to Europa, one of Jupiter's moons. So this project is pretty cool. I listened to it. I would say for me, some of not Kendrick, but some of Kanye's lyrics juxtaposed over the different beats. It really slapped pretty hard. I like Kendrick's the way they switch it up, but Kanye's kind of really shown through for me. What do you think, Jay?
See, I got the exact opposite vibe for it, man. I felt like Kendrick going on some of the Ye beats was. I mean, the standout is the one where with Kendrick and they do the power beat from Kanye with the power. I mean, I felt the exact opposite. I was like, man, like Kendrick getting on his shit on this one. Like the songs felt new to me when I would hear Kendrick on it compared to the Ye thing. But I mean, like you said, it's a crazy mashup. I do like the quote unquote concept behind it. So that was kind of fun to get like, oh, this is the backstory on it. I mean, for just for storytelling purposes. But no, I thought it was dope, man. I shout out to I think it's like Toasty something that did it or whatnot. I will fuck up his name, but whatever.
Yeah, shout out to Toasty Digital is the individual's name.
So
big shout outs to him. After listening to this, I actually came up with a few other mashups I like to hear. So I'm gonna run through these really quick. I'd love to hear Currency with Warren G on Regulator. I feel like he's got a verse that could probably fit that pocket pretty well. Definite ride music, so that'd be awesome. Denzel Curry with Ice Cube. Sometimes they have a similar energy on some of their tracks. I think that would marry pretty well. Duke Deuce with Project Pat. So both being Memphis rappers, they already got that same beat. I think Duke Deuce really pulls a lot from 3 6 Mafia and Project Pat already. I think he already has a remix out with them for one of his songs too. So I just want to hear more of that because I think that'd be dope as hell. Kendrick with Corrupt, I think would be pretty dope, even though that's not too far-fetched. They're both West Coast artists, but the way Corrupt kind of chops with his lyrics, he gives you a lot of words. I feel like Kendrick could do that also. This one would be super interesting. Bone Thugs and Harmony with Y&W Melly. So, that's the dude that got jammed up for allegedly taking out his best friends and everything like that. So he's kind of got like a sinister vibe to some of his songs. And we know old school Bone Thugs, they definitely came through it with some sinister vibes on their track. And the melodic flow that they both share, I think that would be really cool to hear.
If we had to do the best of both worlds right now, who would it be? Who would be the two artists?
I say Chris Brown probably, and Chris Brown and Kendrick. I would say Chris Brown and Kendrick.
I was gonna say Drake.
Drake sing already though. I think that would defeat the purpose.
Because he's like the one he's like the most popular at the time. Jay was like the most popular rapper. Kels was like Kels. That's why I was thinking Drake and
Chris Brown.
Yeah, because Kendrick don't really pop shit like that. The Best of Both Worlds was like, it wasn't like a real like introspective type. It was like Kels just beat the P tape joint, and and Jay had just stabbed Un. I'm saying niggas just got off. Like what? And then when they got it, Kendrick, he too on some like black righteous space.
No, man, he had a whole song talking about sit down, little bitch, be quiet, be humble, sit down, little bitch. He had a whole song where he just kept saying that forever. I don't want to hear all that. He can get in that pocket too. You remember he had that song? Some people think he was talking about Big Sean on Humble. Sit down, little bitch, be humble.
Yeah, but that was still like, I don't know. It wasn't like Jigga Kelly not guilty. No, I'm saying like these niggas just left the courtroom. I got all my mommies.
I forgot all about that song.
God damn, bro. Them niggas was wild for that shit. There's no way you can match that shit. There's no way you can match that. You can't match the R&B. Who's an R&B thug now? Nobody.
I mean, I mean, Breezy's probably the closest you're gonna get to that. I think the R&B side is easy.
Kills,
I think the rapper side is the hard one right there.
Yeah, I don't see Kendrick doing that. Nah.
I think he won't sing that he's not guilty.
He gonna turn into some black righteous space shit. I ain't trying to hear that on Best of Both Worlds. ODB with an R&B motherfucker like that. That probably was the best matchup. Him and Mariah.
Yeah,
that shit was hard
for sure.
Even though you hate Mariah, but
I do. I like that Mariah song though.
Yeah, I like that song.
ODB, me and Mariah.
All right, folks, that's been another episode of the Gladiator Cypher podcast. You can find us on all the major socials at Headcanon Circus. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, write a memo, make a telegram, Morse code, sign language, anything you can do to help share. We definitely would appreciate it. And definitely be sure to engage with our posts. When you see us post clips or the episode link, tell us how you think. Tell us what you thought about our takes. Were we wilding? Were we crazy? Were we on point? We love hearing from our ring masters, as we like to call them. So definitely join the circus. Fellas, you want to share any words before we depart?
Yeah. I want to say, again, thanks for all the support, everybody that's been rocking with us. But besides that, coming up in the next couple of weeks, I would say the second week in March, we're going to have round 1 of the Black Sitcom March Madness bracket. So be on the lookout. I'm going to have the bracket up, hopefully, the beginning of next week. And we're going to probably every week, every day in the next couple of weeks, we're going to knock down a round going through March Madness. So it's going to be fun. We got some classic sitcoms on there. So, and I'm gonna try to put the clips of the sitcoms in there while, so it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna be a lot of arguing, but we'll have a good time. Hey, I mean, no pun intended. We're gonna have a good time doing that. So hey, good times. I know Nip hate that shit, but I'm gonna sing that shit hard when this is up. But yes, so Black TV show, sitcom theme music, March Madness coming to you all from the Gladiator Cypher podcast. Be on the lookout. It's gonna be separate from this show, so I want y'all to understand it's going to be a separate one. It ain't going to be on the show. It's going to be separate. So be on the lookout.
Word. I'm going to leave y'all with with some wise words. My wise man once told me, boy, you better get your fat ass out that street. And that's all I got for you.
All right, folks. We'll catch y'all next week. Be sure to tune in, like, subscribe, and join the circus. Peace.
I don't know why people even listen to this show anymore.
This is a Headcanon production. Circus production.